All right, so I get an email from a dasher down in Houston named Angel. She's a single mom and a teacher. First of all, shout out to the single moms, shout out to the teachers. She's a new dasher, okay? And like a lot of new dashers, she's got the same feeling, right? She's feeling overwhelmed and she's wondering if she's doing the right thing. She's got some rude customers, she's got some long orders, she's got some long wait times, and she's making the same mistakes that a lot of new dashers are making.
Riding through my city with that daddy back.
I'm starting a YouTube channel, man. I know, right? It's gonna be dope, though. I'm gonna help some people. I'm gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna feel good.
Thank you, Bentley.
What up? This your boy Bentley Coop, and this is Doordash Diaries, or what I like to call T3D, the one-stop shop for everything DoorDash, and one of the few places that DoorDash has chosen to help you be successful on the platform. All right, so overall, she's doing a really good job, especially to be under 20 orders, okay? But she sent me an email, asked me for some help, and I saw it as a great opportunity to not only help her, but to help you as well. So in this video, I'm gonna go over the information that she sent me. I'm gonna rate her first dash, and I'm gonna give her some tips that'll hopefully not only help her, but to help you as well, baby. Let's get it. The one, that's my man right there. He seen me maybe like 6-7 times in the morning, okay, before lunch even starts. This man see me like 6 or 7 times. It's a DoorDash. Okay, so one of the first questions that she had was she wanted to make sure that she was working in a good zone. And anytime anybody asks me about information, the first thing that I'm going to do is research your zone. And that's the one thing that you should do before you even crank your car. I want to make sure that the zone that I prefer to work in has a high median income. Just because we're working in a wealthier zone doesn't guarantee results, okay? We want to make sure a couple things, right? We could have a tight-knit, wealthy community with like one grocery store, one gas station, no food stops, all right? That's not money for us. We want to make sure that this is going to be a delivery-friendly area. So we want to make sure that we have what I like to call anchor restaurants, okay? So these are going to be national brands that everybody knows right off the top of your head and you delivered from multiple times. Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. She gave me the information that she was working in Woodlands. I don't know how y'all say that down there, Houston, Texas, all right? I'm gonna research the median income. It turns out the median income for the Woodlands is like double the national average or something like that. I know the zone is good, okay? So I know from the median income that the zone is good. Angel sent me some screenshots of the orders that she had taken during our first dash, and I could see that she had been to some of these heavy anchor restaurants a couple different times. I know we in a good zone, okay? I ain't never been here before, okay? But I know in the vicinity, in that neighborhood, within 4 or 5 miles, it's gonna be a Sam's Club, it's gonna be a Target, it's gonna be a Costco, it's gonna be a PetSmart, it's gonna be a Walmart, Target, CVS, and Walgreens, right? All of these are names that we're familiar with, so this lets us know that we're in a good spot. But there were some obvious mistakes that I seen.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
It's 2951.
2951.
All right.
Thank you
so much.
Have a good one.
You as well.
Her first mistake that I wanted to look at was the time that she worked, okay? So her total dash time was about 6 hours, but her active dash time was right under 4. So that tells me that there was significant dead time right there. So I want to look at the times that she worked. She sent me a screenshot of the metrics too, okay? And I can see from the acceptance rate is a little too low for my comfortability. So we're going to address that. She had some orders that took her out of her zone. She said that she was declining a lot. I want to try to address that too. And then it looks like there was an issue with an unassigned order. She's really the reason why I just made that last video, but we'll talk about that too. I'm gonna start with the easiest thing to fix. Okay, getting orders that take you out of your zone without your awareness. So when you're a new dasher, when you're just starting, when you're coming back, whatever the situation may be, before you start your dash, okay, before you start your dash, you need to use major roads, highways as barriers when you look at the map. You come into the app, look at the zone that you're working in, and outline it with major roads and highways that are in your city. And when an offer comes in, you can clearly see whether that order is going to take you outside of those barriers, outside of those lines or not. This is going to be the easiest way to make sure that you're staying inside of your zone, okay, and close to orders. I'm gonna stay right here, okay? I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, You open up your app, you start your dash. DoorDash sends you an offer. It's not an order until you accept it, okay? DoorDash sends you an offer. If you decline, that goes against your acceptance rate. If you accept the order and then before you complete it, you drop it, that affects your completion rate. All right, Melo from our basketball team, who never plays, okay, but has some really great calls. There's one part in the email where Angel says that she had a hard time getting to a customer and she felt like this affected her completion rate when it didn't. But there was another situation where she said that she was at a restaurant and the restaurant was taking a long time to fix the food. She unassigned the order and called that a decline, right? So this is just why I'm clearing this up, because I know a lot of people get this confused. Time, okay? This is the second thing I want to talk about. Time invested. Her total dash time was 6 hours. Her active time was only 4 hours. When I saw the screenshot of the time that she worked, I immediately had a problem, okay? Whatever day it was, she started at 3 o'clock. And I don't know where you are or what day you're working. I don't really care, to be completely honest with you. 3 to 5 is probably the worst time to work every day of the week, period, okay? So that 3 to 5 would explain the almost 2 hour gap or 2 hour downtime that she had. This is traditionally going to be a time that is not busy. All right, mid-video recap. Make sure that you draw the boundaries around your zone using major streets, okay? Make sure that you're working a busy time. So we're gonna make 2 major fixes, okay? And this is gonna help our metrics out a lot, okay? So there's one part where she says that she was at a restaurant for like an extended amount of time and unassigned the order. Okay, so you have to make sure that as soon as you get to the restaurant that you mark that you are at the restaurant, because after that 10 minutes, okay, after you've been there for 10 minutes past the scheduled pickup time, we can unassign without any type of penalty. And had she done this, her completion rate would still be at 100. That's number one, all right? There's another part in the email where she says that she had to wait on a customer outside a secure apartment for over 15 minutes. We are only waiting 2. Thank you so much. Once you get to the customer, they have 2 minutes. Once I get to the drop-off address, the customer has 2 minutes to get there. If not, I'm gonna take a picture and they can come and get the food from where I dropped it off at in the picture. All right, so let me tell you some wins that she had, okay? So like I said, her active time was under 4 hours, all right? So under that 4 hours, she still managed to do $70. So that's gonna be $18 per hour. Now, for that to be under 50 deliveries, under 100 deliveries, for you to be new, that is great, okay? So that's definitely a win, all right? She picked a strong zone. It's not the zone that she lived in, but that was the zone that she wanted to dash in. So she picked a strong zone. She was willing to reach out and ask for help, and she definitely sounds like she's willing to adjust, okay? So all of these are gonna be wins. It's a Doordash.
That's good. Go to the front door in front of the wait.
DoorDash uses your first 100 deliveries kind of like a first date, okay? So they're gonna use this time there to fill you out, and you should do the exact same thing, all right? Use your first 50 deliveries to fail, figure out your zone, figure out your style, okay? Figure out your approach, nail down your strategy, and then use 50 through 100 to start to get it in the game, all right? Because once you get the one-on-one, it's all up from there, all right? I'm hoping this video really helped you out. Hey, yo, look, if you're a new dasher, you want me to go over your numbers, you want me to go over your stats, see if I can help you out, I'm gonna drop the email down in the description, also down in the comments. Shoot it to me, man. Let's see what we can do, all right? If you made it this far in the video, I think that we should be friends, okay? Consider hitting the subscribe button down below so that as new videos come out, you'll be the first to know. You'll do me a favor, you'll just hit that like button. This just lets YouTube know that other new dashers that want to do great, okay, should probably see this video too. This your boy Bentley Coop. I'm gone.